Alrighty, my friends. You're gonna run to the store real quick. Okay. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I feel like I need to update my to-do list. And I don't know how to do the things I need to do on my to-do list. Like... the crown is no longer in the coat check. We did this, and it didn't do anything. I don't know how to get admin password. Baron word puzzle, I don't know what to do with that. I think we figured it out. I think this we're working on the inner sanctum runes. 4 left. What else do I need to do, chat? I don't even know. Wow, we've kept this treasure map like 3 or 4 times in a row. It's crazy. Drafting Strategies Volume 5. We should hit that today. We just gotta get the library. I'm gonna hate the hint for the admin keys. Is it new clue? Do I have to look at new clue again? Maybe. Okay. Is there ever an item in here? Like a shovel or anything? Oh, I can trade my treasure map. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'd rather have a coin purse than the treasure map. Compass. You want to draft more northward? Meh. Meh. Alright, well, right now I'm just gonna look for the library. So I can hopefully get the clue that I need for something. We have exactly 100. Wait, plus 25. Okay, I don't know why we got that extra money. What am I trying to do? Library. Do you have any clues for me about where to get the rest of these things? Like Costa Rica, I need the transportation type. And is that it? I have the color. I have the society type. I need transportation and I need weather. Like, you got any hints for me how to look for those? Because that to me seems like the next thing. I need to figure that out. I don't know where to find all those things. The stamps helped, at least. I'll get an experiment going. Okay, and there's the map lose 10 steps thing. Okay, we can get... If we can get Nurse's Station and a computer, we can get infinite stars or infinite allowance. It feels like stars is what we want here. We can get infinite stars. I need to pause the experiment. And I want If I could get nurses' stations right next door to here, that would be great. So I'm gonna actually start drafting other places to try to get like rolls for the key that lets me get a bedroom from a bedroom or whatever. We have a chance at infinite stars, chat. That would be awesome if we could make that happen. No gem cost sounds really good. If we know there are a finite number of options for each realm and no realm repeats its own sigil, then it's possible to deduce remaining clues like we did the clock puzzle. I don't think that is a good way to do it, Gunther, because Orinda Ares, Fen Ares, and Araja all had railroads. And we have Korrika and Vera both as orange. So, like, we already have repeats, as far as I can tell. Unless some of those that I have is wrong. But I don't think we can assume that all of them have unique pieces for each part or whatever. It's not a bad idea, but it's, I don't think, accurate. Or something. I need some freaking keys. I guess I do this. Wish I had another hammer in this room. Alright, well, we got multiple trunks already. So if I get a hammer, we can go on a smashing. Have a smashing good time. Security. I don't have keycard, do I? No, I don't have keycard this time. Okay. Hammer, 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 hammer. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Damn it. Wow. Last run, I had 4 security doors total with the highest security level. I now have the lowest security level, and I already have a door on level 4. You gotta be giving... I hate you, game. I hate you. Don't want to do that. Don't want electromagnet. Electromagnet. We can get tons of keys if I do that. Man, our door RNG seems trash the last 2 runs. I need a utility room now. I was really hoping I'd get a hammer from that room too. That dead ends. There's our breaker box. Okay. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright, still want to turn the security up now. Yeah, I think I do. It's hot out today, Holy. Yeah, it's gotten hot in Texas the last couple days, that's for sure. Gems I don't really need. I don't need to control water flow. Oh yeah, I'm gonna find more gear rooms because I have electromagnet. I forgot about that. Okay, hopefully here we can get hammer. Gimme hammer. Nice. Magnifying glass as well. All useful things. Although I kind of need keys, to be honest. But hopefully we can get keys from hammering some things. Do I have enough trophies to buy blue tents? Oh, I guess I should check that, huh? I forgot that it was a trophy thing we had to do for that. So mace will get me a star for tomorrow, so yes. And then I don't know of anything that I need to light, but I might come back for that. I'll try to remember to go check the gift shop back there. Not the top of my to-do list right now. Keys in the conference room. I kind of do need keys. Dark room. Okay. Let's go do that. Nice. We are getting these guys. I want to get some dice, because if I can get some dice... Does laundry room give us dice? I don't think it does. If I can get some dice to try to roll nurse's station down by laboratory, that would be really good. We could get infinite stars today. No shovel. Ah, perfect shovel. I could get red crown potentially. Yeah. Four items, stars. I need some keys. Let's go in here and hope we get some keys. Nice, got a couple keys. Okay. Library. Yes. Okay, let's see. This is the main thing we were looking for the day. Alright. What can we learn? Apparently I never checked this out. This is the first time I've checked this out. I had checked out a bunch of different drafting ones. I couldn't keep track because they're all different volumes. Alright, what are we learning here? The death of drafting. Every architect has experienced it. You're drafting your house, room by room, everything is going smoothly. Suddenly you realize there's only a single path available for expansion, and it is imperative you draft a hallway, or else your design will have no hope of further development. But on the critical draw, the drafting gods offer you nothing but dead ends, rooms with no exit, and even fewer prospects. Dead ends are the death of dreams, the death of plans, and the death of expansion. In short, they are the death of your house. But are they genuinely as daunting and menacing as they appear? Perhaps, beneath their morbid exterior, dead ends held some inherent value. In this volume of drafting strategy, we will delve deeper into the world of the grave than any architect has ever dared to draft, to discover once and for all if there's any life beyond the dead end. Draxus. That's the constellation that makes you more likely to get dead ends, I think. A dead end is any room that lacks another door by which to exit. It is an understandable instinct to want to avoid these rooms while drafting your house, as they limit your available paths for growth. However, seasoned architects quickly learn that you do not want to completely ignore them. A very common mistake that beginners make is picking the room with the most doors while drafting and ignoring all other factors, but every house needs some dead ends. Don't be afraid of drafting a few dead ends. Each dead end room an architect drafts removes the floor plan from the draft pool. The more dead ends you draft, the less likely you are to draw them later on when decisions are more critical. The key is figuring out a way to draft dead ends without blocking off your house's potential expansion. This all seems super like I know all this, but okay. Dropping a dead end room on the rank behind you. Dropping a dead end room on the rank behind you. So that's on below you. Is a great strategy to accomplish this and helps you pick up some extra resources before continuing higher ranks. In general, you should be trying to fill up every open slot in your house before moving north. I'm not at the good part yet. Okay. An ideal spot to draft a dead end. Grave mistakes. An introduction to the tomb. As foreboding as black bordered floor plans may seem, tomb stands out as one of the most straightforward strategies centered around dead ends. This floor plan can only be drafted from the grounds and is considered one of the outer rooms. As such, it can be drafted at the very start of the day, allowing architects to know immediately whether their strategy should be focused on dead ends or not. The tomb itself is a vast crypt filled with shadowy alcoves and creepy recesses. The entire space was designed by early Arindian architects who evoke a sense of mystery and intrigue, perfect for those who are appreciative and skeptical of dead-end architecture. The 8 Aegeran angels of that early era that are scattered throughout the tomb's chambers are a memento of times past. You will certainly be seeing a lot of them when employing a tomb-centered strategy, as you will likely be making several visits here throughout the day. A successful tomb strategy depends on 3 crucial factors: finding shops, amassing enough steps to allow for return trips to the grounds, and drafting as many dead ends as possible. This strategy is perfect for those who love risk and great rewards. Okay, I guess this is probably what I need to know here. Blueprints, dead end drafting. What does this say? Veya. Okay. Grounds for termination. Tomb isn't the only dead end you'll find on the grounds. There are a total of 8 outer rooms, which are rooms that are draftable outside of the house. These floor plans are unique, not only in where they can be drafted, but also in the fact that they are floor plans that cannot be led to the expansion of further rooms, making them the perfect candidate for dead ends. They are also able to be drafted at the very beginning of the day, which allows architects to plan out their strategy with greater precision and purpose. For example, on a schoolhouse day, architects will prioritize acquiring gems to pay for the extra classroom floor plans, whereas on a hovel day, focus entirely on getting lots of extra steps. Outer rooms of note. Grounds for termination may have been a play on words for the title of this article, but it certainly wasn't a joke to the former groundskeeper Denny Ravane, who made his home while employed on the estate in this humble bedroom. Groundskeeper toolshed is often a great draft choice to find a useful hammer like shovel or sledgehammer. Even better items can be found in a trading post if you have something valuable to offer. Shop is frequented by local farmers and hunters who supply the estate with goods in exchange for puny shiny trinkets. Most of the vegetables and fruits obtained from the locals are preserved in the subterranean cellar. When winter arrives, these stored goods are frequently traded back, providing them with a reliable source of sustenance during the colder months. Even further underground, provisions are also stored in the estate's bomb shelter. The purpose of this is preservation. It's preservation of people rather than food. What is this talking about? These being dead ends. Am I supposed to understand something new here? This all seems like stuff I understand. Shrined ideals. The last outer room is a floor plan with a function that isn't as straightforward as the others. Just what is a blessing? How much gold do I need to give? How long does it last? The shrine is a space of reverence. A mystical cavern filled with the glow of candlelight, and those that show respect and pay tribute are blessed by the unseen forces that guide this world. This is the page. There's a thing at the end about dead ends, but that's not why you want to read this book. Okay. Blessings are persistent benefits that last several days, are bestowed upon the reverent visitors who have made an offering of gold. The type and duration of blessing can differ depending on the amount of gold given. The more gold you offer, the longer the blessing will last. Shrine blessings. Blessing of the Tinkerer. Whenever you draft a mechanical room, trigger your current experiment. Blessing of the General. After you draft a red room, if you have at least 5 different ranks containing red rooms, gain 5 gems. Seems terrible. Blessing of the Berry Picker. While drafting, instead of picking a floor plan, you can pick a berry. If you do, draft a random floor plan from your draft pool, disregarding a rarity. Okay. Blessing of the Monk. If you call it a day in a room on your estate, you will draw that room while drafting from the grounds the following day. Oh. Holy crap. Blessing of the Monk. So if I call it a day in the... Okay, so if I get Blessing of the Monk, call it a day in the antechamber, I can then draft antechamber from the grounds. That's what I need to know. There it is. Blessing of the Chef. For each different type of spread that you do today, add an extra dish to the dining room. Interesting. Blessing of the Dancer. I know about that one. Blessing of the Gardener. I have that one a lot. Blessing of the High Roller. Each time you draft a shop, gain an ivory die. Okay, so I need to figure out how much money to do Blessing of the Monk, because I don't know how much. Blueprints, Shrine, Blessings. It's going to take forever to figure that out, man. I might just Google that or ask chat, because 8 different blessings, and I've only gotten up to like 5 gold, and you don't roll Shrine every day. Jeez. It's 45 gold. Okay. Yeah. I'm definitely didn't want to have to figure that out on my own. Top 5 dead ends. Toolshed is good, then attic is really good. Always pays for itself and more. Study is the most powerful room for the experienced architect who no longer has difficulty accumulating gems. More than any other room, code check allows architects and their strategies on a specific item. The risk may scare off some, but to those who see their steps an expendable resource, Hovel's unbeatable drafting force. Surprisingly, this room, patches, is categorized as dead end. Oh, that's cool. Dead end contest, mail-in sweepstakes. Ah, crap. I need a freaking magnifying glass. Oh, god damn it. On January 20th, 1989, Taro Mortiz shocked the world of architecture by drafting 19 dead ends in one day. Can you beat his record? Draft 20 more dead ends in a single day, you could win 200 gold and a trophy of sweepstakes. And there's something down here that I can't read. Fine print. From the despair of drafted lavatory to the chilling allure of the tomb, believe that the most eerie aspects of the world can spark creative brilliance. Remember, there's a certain beauty in the unknown of the macabre. Embrace challenge designing space that both captivate and unsettle. So what am I needing to do with the tomb? I need a lot of steps. 3 crucial factors. Shops. I don't know why I need shops. Steps and dead ends. Why do I need shops for this? Well, that's a new to-do list. Draft tomb. Draft dead ends. ... question mark. Three days, 13 gold. 4 days, 30 gold. 5 days, 40. Oh, that's the number of days for how much gold. Okay. Nothing real. That's just to tell you how to use the tomb as a money room. Oh, you get shops so you can spend your money. Okay. All right, I need a magnifying glass today if I can. All right, so I need shrine. So hopefully tomorrow I can get Blessing of the Monk. What am I trying to do now? I'm looking for magnifying glass. I also want to get infinite stars today from laboratory, so I would love to get some rerolls to try to make that happen. I think I have a number of these already, don't I? There's rerolls, but it dead ends me. Am I okay with it dead ending me to get the rerolls? Let's redraw, see if we can get something better. Rotunda lets me go around. I don't have a magnifying glass. Oh, I do. Then why wasn't it? I must have moved it off to the side. Okay, my bad. Eligibility. The Dead End Contest Sweepstakes is open to local legal residents of Fen areas who are at least 12 years of age at the time of entry, employees of Directing Strategy, its affiliates, subsidiaries, advertising and promotion agencies, and their immediate family members and or those living in the same household of each are not eligible to present the sweepstakes. To enter the sweepstakes, players must draft rooms in a single house during a single day. Any number of rooms may be drafted. Only dead-end rooms drafted during that day will be counted toward the dead-end tally. If the dead-end tally exceeds the current record, participant is considered a winner. So I need 20 dead ends to get this trophy, okay? Cash prize has an approximate shot value of 200 gold paid out. The winner of sweepstakes and check equal to the prize amount. The trophy sweepstakes has an approximate shot value of 30 gold. Please note the trophy is not composed of real gold. Features of gold-like cutting, protected purposes only. One will be notified and receive their prize by mail no later than 5 days after obtaining the dead-end record. Check mailroom for prize delivery. Odds. The odds of winning this contest are not very promising. The architect who sets this record was very, very good at drafting. Best of luck regardless. Okay, good. So many people I watch that neglect the blessings, and when they get here have no idea what to do. Use blessings every time shrine is available, so you had your monk blessing really early. Yeah, I got blessings a lot, but I didn't get it apparently as much as you. Oh, I can get the crown, can't I? Yes, this should work. Don't know if I care, but I'm gonna get it because I can. There it is. All right, we got red crown. Maybe if I get throne room with red crown, something will happen. Nothing happened with blue crown, but I still don't know. Yep, get yoinked. And we want to leave it like this. Alright, what am I trying to do? I said I was going to try to do something. Trying to get dice to reroll for nurse's station. There's some dice. I have crown. What does red crown do? There's not a red room. I may redraw on the first 3 floor plans. Okay. Alright, I shouldn't need gems anymore unless I get the gem reroll room, which could be good for trying to hit the nurse's station. Yoink is a perfectly cromulent word. Alright, great. What's the other room with a computer? Laboratory and security. Is the only other room the shelter that's got a computer? Oh, I'm out of keys. Office. Office does, okay. Damn it, out of freaking keys. Blackridge Grotto. Yeah, but I meant, actually was more talking about rooms that I can do in the house that I can get nurse's station next to. Alright, I bought that out already. Here's the gift shop where we can check if I did something yet. Nope, still can't do blue tents. I need 8 trophies. Not there yet. Anything I want to build? Don't think so. Oh, we do have a hammer for the chest now. That's good. We have 2 hammers, actually. I swear my brain, I cannot keep track of what I need to do each day. What did I say I needed to do? I want the nurse's station near a computer, and I want... something else, man. My brain just cannot handle all the shit you're supposed to do. Draft dead ends, but that's not today. I swear there's something else I was thinking I needed to do, and I cannot remember it. If I wait till I get aquarium, see if I can get aquarium for that. I think I will wait. I should do a redraw every time I have it for free. For the chance at the bedroom I'm looking for. Clues for the different realms, yeah. But that's too general. I need specific goals. Just look for clues is not useful to me. Do I need mailroom? I don't know. I need specific things to work towards. And saying, well, just look for all the clues, or, you know, just look for all the puzzles. Like, I've seen so many clues, I've seen so many puzzles. I need specific goals or else my brain can't parse what I need to work on, so. I think I need to turn this thing again, don't I? Yeah. I think it's... Is that the layout? I think that's the layout. The bastards who abandoned those poor dogs and the mouse should be crotch kicked for days on end. Well, I mean, now it's me, because I'm the master of this house, so. Got the shrines, so just stars today and reroll for shrines tomorrow. Is that what I need to do? Maybe it is. I wanna get infinite stuff today. The infinite stars thing. That's my main goal today. I'm gonna try to quest bed nurse's station and ways to roll for nurse's station. A special key that helps me do that, like locksmith. And I have the thing to get a bunch of free keys. So I'm gonna go here. If we can get the special color key, get bedroom into another bedroom, maybe I can roll into it. Whatever the color key is. Prism key. Perfect. So I want to get if I can now roll a bedroom with another door near the laboratory, I feel like we have a good chance of doing what I want to do here. Do I want to try to get more rerolls? I have two things. I guess I'll go with what I have, see if we can hit it. Could try for a study. True. Oh, we just got all the keys from in here. Okay, cool. Okay. None of these are what I'm hoping for. This is what I'm hoping for, but it's the wrong direction. Man, if it was turned right, if I could rotate this, I could try to roll off of that. Perfect. All right. Boudoir. We get rerolls. And I can use a... Well, I can't use a prism key unless this door just happens to be locked. This key mechanic is pretty inconsistent and annoying. Inconsistent and annoying. That might be one way to describe this game. Very good, but inconsistent and annoying. Because I have a prism key, but I can only use it if this door just happens to be locked. Please be locked. Frick. I guess what I can do is secret passageway and do bedroom and then reroll off of that. Trying to draft a secret garden below garage on purpose is freaking hard. Yeah, I've never done that. Bam. Okay. All right. We now have infinite stars. I just have to go turn the thing on. So is there anything else I care about doing today? Anything else I care about? Maybe getting coat check, which I already have, right? So I think we go put our emerald bracelet away in coat check, and then we just start getting stars forever. Because then we might have time to do one more run today to maybe try to get the shrine we need. So, coat check. Now, I have more fish after we're done doing all the... We have fish for after that thing if we need to, but... Alright, check. Man, Emerald Bracelet's really good. Is that... I think that's what I watch FTL says he likes to check. That's really, really good. You know what? The steps... The shoes might actually throw us off a little bit here. Okay. I was going to say there might be something useful I could get here. Is there anything useful I could get here? A tomorrow room or something, maybe? I don't think I've gotten up in the thing there. A bunch of items. Let's get some stars. That's good. We're about to go crazy on the stars. Let's add one more star. Okay. So how, yes, I guess that's the question. Chat, how many stars should I get? Where I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's where I need to go for. Turn this experiment on. As many as possible. Well, depends on how many rerolls he wants. Only need really 100 for progression, huh? At least 130 in your opinion. Alright. Well, it's gonna take a while, but let's get down to 29 so I don't screw up here. 28, I guess. $500 is safe. I don't know if I'm gonna spend the time to do this 500 times. That's a lot. Maybe I'll go to 200. The most I ever did was I did what did I do? I did 100 on the dirt thing, right? And then I didn't even dig it up because I screwed it up. Just don't look at the map again this time. That doesn't matter as much this time, because after I'm done, we're just done. I don't have to go and do something. So that time I did all the dirt thing, we didn't even get to see it, so. We spent 50 stars at one time looking for throne room. Yeah, it's true. I'm thinking I'll probably get tired of this way before I hit 500. I'm guessing I'll probably get like 200 at most. You think I should do this 500 times? Jesus. That would be like the rest of the stream, I think. I have an hour. I don't even know if I could get 500 within an hour or not. Probably I could, but I don't. I mean, I'm trying to put it on an entertaining stream here. If I just do this for an hour, I don't know about entertainment. You think with 130 to 150 is fine for progression plus a few rerolls? Okay. We'll see if I can get to 200 or if I'll get tired of it by then. I'll probably go for about 200. I overestimate on how many I need. To even get the star rerolls, what do we need? We need to roll Observatory so that we have the 50 star thing. Just sing Battle Hymn of the Republic in the meantime. It's my favorite after all. It's not my favorite song. Not a bad song. It's not my favorite. Okay, well, let's have a discussion about favorite songs. What's your favorite karaoke song to sing, chat? I could also get this experiment again in the future if I needed it. True. My favorite karaoke song is Billy Joel's My Life. Got a call from an old friend. We used to be real close. That's my favorite. It's my favorite Billy Joel song. Favorite karaoke song. White Wedding by Billy Idol. Okay. Living on a Prayer or Don't Stop Believin'. Don't Stop Believin' is the song that my friend's band that I do sound for, every time they do it, go, okay, it's karaoke time, everybody sing along. Because, yeah, Don't Stop Believin' is definitely top tier karaoke song. Gloria Gaynor's I Will Survive, that's a good one, yeah. How about Cake's version of I Will Survive? I like that version of it too. Don't Stop Moving, yeah, The Floor is Lava or something. Billy Joel comes across as a dickhead in interviews. Well, whose interviews? Because I've seen some interviews by like, oh, what's that guy from Saturday Night Live who always laughs and looks at the screen? He sometimes comes across as asking really derogatory questions, so. Ebony and Ivory has sung an Undercover Brother. I'm not familiar with that version of it. That's a Michael Jackson song though, right? William Hader? No, Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon does a lot of interviews. He has his own night show now. Tonight Show, whatever it's called. Anything Queen, but nobody can hold a candle to Freddie Mercury. True, true. I also will do Weird Al at karaoke if it's karaoke that has Weird Al and Yoda. Yo 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 Yoda. Definitely my favorite karaoke song for Weird Al. Jimmy Fallon is a wimp. Okay. You can't stand Jimmy Fallon. He's like very talented, but I feel like he's can rub you the wrong way. A bit of an attention hog sometimes. But I feel like if you have a Tonight Show, you kind of got to be an attention hog. Because Conan O'Brien's kind of like that. But he's more of a self-effacing, make fun of himself attention hog. So it feels less grating than Jimmy Fallon can seem sometimes, I feel like. Jimmy Fallon seems fake. Well, I agree with that, but I would also say that a lot of people in Hollywood seem really fake. Ryan Seacrest seems like the fakest person that's ever existed. And the other night, when I was at the restaurant where we were doing the gig that I was doing sound for, American Idol was on, and Ryan Seacrest was on. I was like, I didn't know he was still alive and doing stuff, but... his interviews on his show, yeah, so much forced laughter from Jimmy Fallon, yeah. I don't know what white bead is. Maybe that's supposed to be white bread. Jimmy Fallon has the worst fake laugh you've ever heard. Celebrity tells mediocre joke. Ha 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 ha! That's so good! Yeah, that sounds like Jimmy Fallon. Just imagine Eddie Griffin and Denise Richards singing Ebony and Ivory on a fake date. Eddie Griffin and Denise Richards. Was Denise Richards the really hot girl from the 90s who was in Starship Troopers? I'm not sure if I know who Eddie Griffin is, but I think I know who Denise Richards is. Like a giant carbonated soda, a soda. Andy Griffith? Hey, Andy! In college, my friends, we were all voice majors, so we would talk about different vocal exercises and different people who do different weird things with their voices. And Don Knotts from the Andy Griffith Show, I think it's from the Andy Griffith Show, would always go, "Hey, Andy, what are you doing?" He would talk like that, and we're like, he's a great example of the male high voice, going, "Hey, Andy, what? I can't believe you said that." Yeah, so we would talk about Don Knotts and the Andy Griffith Show. Random blast from the past there. You're on team Dina Meyer. Dina Meyer? I don't know who that is. I mean, my celebrity crush back in the 90s was Natalie Portman. So, the second hottest woman in Starship Troopers. Was Team Dina Meyer, was she the redhead in that movie? I definitely thought Denise Richards was hotter than her, but, you know, they're both attractive. Non Dots was the deputy. Yes, Don Knotts. Really? You found her more attractive. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm a sucker for brunettes. Although I guess you can call a redhead also kind of a brunette, because it's not blonde. I don't know. But I'm a sucker for brunettes, so... Alright, we're up to 150. We probably have enough. We'll go up to 200. Still a smoke show? Yeah, they're both a smoke show. I think you've said that recently, and I've never heard that phrase talking about a beautiful woman before, but totally a smoke show. Totally. I've heard hot stuff. I've heard she's a looker. I've heard MILF. I don't think I've heard smoke show until you said that. They're both way out of our league. Probably. But you gotta be confident, you know? I like to think that if I ever met Natalie Portman, my celebrity crush, we would click like this. Because I'm a nerd and she was in Star Wars. Wait, no. I'm a nerd and she probably knows nothing about Star Wars other than that she was in the movie. I think there was even some Natalie Portman thing when she was on Saturday Night Live where she gets like hit on by Star Wars nerds all the time. And she's like, I don't actually know anything about the movie. I just was an actress in it. Meow said smoke show the other day in reference to Saved by the Bell women. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, Tiffany Amber Thiessen. Mm-hmm. Although if you want to see all of a woman from Saved by the Bell, what's her face? Elizabeth Berkley in, what was it, Striptease or whatever, or Showgirls or whatever? That was the one from, was it Striptease or Showgirls? I can't remember. Does RPG have his FTL mods anywhere other than on Rand's box? I assume RPG has it somewhere. She Smoked too. I never found, or was it Jessie? I forgot her character's name, but Elizabeth Berkley, I think, is her real name. I watched a Red Letter Media review of, I think it's called Showgirls. I think striptease was another thing. And they talked about how it's like the least sexy movie with a bunch of naked people in it ever, because of how bad the movie is and how cringe so much of the dialogue is and how poorly written it, like just all the horrible things about it. And it's like you can't even really enjoy the sexiness because of how bad the acting and the writing is in it. Showgirls was Demi Moore? Are you sure? I thought striptease was Demi Moore. I think you got him backwards. I'm pretty sure Showgirls is Elizabeth Berkley because it's all about them being in a show in Las Vegas. Don Knotts played Barney Fife and was made out to be a complete dope, but in an endearing way. Yeah, he's a funny character. Don Knotts, I used to... That's 200. We'll go a little bit longer as we chat. There was a Disney... Going from Showgirls to Disney movies from like 50s or 60s. There's a movie with Don Knotts and another comedian who's really funny. I forget his name. Called The Apple Dumpling Gang. And there were a couple of movies like that. These old Disney movies with Don Knotts and Tim Conway, I think was his name. And they were hilarious movies because Don Knotts and Tim Conway are both really funny. And I watched those movies a ton as a kid. Those were great movies. Okay, are we done? We got 196 triggers. Let's make it an even 200 triggers. 197, 198, 199, 200. Okay. Oh, whoa! It called it a day and then it went back. Okay. What I do want to see if there's any room that I want to end the day in. Is there anything useful to end the day in? Well, we actually can do a couple more things. So let me get my steps. Let's go turn this off. Without looking at our map, if I remember correctly. I think I do remember correctly. Pause experiment. And see if I can get like a tomorrow day to set up the next day where we're trying to get Tomb... No. Well, either Tomb or Shrine Blessing thing. Alright, we got lots of stars. Hopefully that'll be more than we need for the rest of the run. You're losing your brain cells listening to Showgirls and striptease talk. A couple of the worst movies of all time, yeah. But what about Apple Dumpling Gang? Do you remember that movie, Shogi? Did you watch that one? I watched that one a ton as a kid. I loved that movie. Showgirls was the same director of Starship Troopers, RoboCop, and Total Recall. Yeah, that was one of the things they talk about in the Red Letter Media thing was that a lot of his other movies are like classic. And then there's Showgirls, which is like... I think the thing they talked about is that director, his thing was all about being over-the-top satire. And the Showgirls one was supposed to be over-the-top satire about sex or something. Whereas the one for Starship Troopers was over-the-top nationalism and violence or something. Tomb is done for now. Well, we do need to do the dead end thing eventually, but yeah, I think the first thing we're going to want to do is camp out in Antechamber with Shrine of the Monk. So I'm just going to try to maybe get a tomorrow room that's useful, I guess. So I don't really need to do anything else here unless I just want to roll for a tomorrow room. You know what? If I get a green room, maybe I can hit Solarium for the first time. More likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. Problem is this is a dead end, actually. Unless I want to go back to Foundation and try to get something. It's still a new room. Let's go ahead and do it because it's a new room. Mr. Nogula, Anne wanted me to remind you once again that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees. No, I did do this. How did I get this room if I hadn't unlocked it? Because I got this clue, and that's how I knew about this. I knew I had seen Solarium before. How did I get that? There must have been, like, mirror room or something that gave me access to something that I shouldn't have had access to or something. I don't know. Because I know I've been in here. Alright, is there any tomorrow room that I care about? Just coat check. Alright, let's just call it a day. I don't care about drafting anymore. We have 45 minutes to see if we can get Shrine, Blessing of the Monk, and up into that top room. That's our goal. That's our goal for the last 45 minutes. Or maybe maybe I use a prism key. Yeah, that could be that prism key can let me draft it from a green room. Just the way I got it there. Amazing trilogy of movies, and then there's Showgirls, yeah. Who cares about the Apple Dumpling Gang? Any gang who calls themselves Apple Dumpling have no street cred. Alright, I guess I can't argue with that. It's such a strange sentence that what would be the purpose of even trying to argue with that? Alright. Alright, so we want Shrine. Our blessing just ended, so hopefully that means we're likely to get a shrine. Because I think when you have no blessing, you are more likely to get a shrine or something like that. I think I should get observatory first and outer room. Oh, I should get observatory first. Why? Oh, so I can reroll with stars. Okay, good call, good call. Alright. I read that just in time before I screwed up. Okay, let me give myself a to-do list thing too, because you said archive admin password is new clue. I think that's what you told me earlier. Get some dice. Yeah, well, if we get observatory, we can roll our stars that we just got crap tons of, so. We haven't seen stars this high before. True. I wonder what it'll look like. I would like to see if they just put a bunch of stars in there somehow. Major and minor key. I didn't pick up my money, did I? Thought I picked up my allowance. I didn't pick up my allowance. Oopsie. Oopsie, I can't buy stuff. Okay, well, I'm wasting steps already. Not a great start to my day. Let's see if I can reroll. We'll get observatory here. There it is. All right. Observatory. Let's see what happens. That looks like the planet thing. Spiral of stars. And a word to spiral of stars. Then add a word to spiral of stars. What? Is that the dead end thing? I think that's the dead end thing, and I don't want dead ends today. Yeah, that's Draxus. So we want this when we're doing the dead end tomb thing. Okay, I have no idea what this means, but I'm going to save it. Save as Blueprints Observatory 1 then. And the next one will be Observatory 2 whatever. Add a word to Spiral of Stars then. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to do that a bunch. Every time I draft Observe, I will get a new word added to that constellation. Okay. So I don't know if I need to save each one or not. Okay, let me go Okay, we'll go after we hopefully get our Blessing of the Monk. We have the money for it. Once you get 5 or 6, I'll delete them all. Okay. It updates itself. I don't need to save them. Okay. Well, once I see that the second time, then I'll do that. All right. We didn't even have to redraw. Beautiful. All right. So since we don't want to have to figure out how much money, we're believing chat that told us we need to do 45 gold here. Okay, I can use it. I can use this. 45, right? Blessing of the Monk. If you call it a day in a room within your house, you will have the opportunity to draft that room from the grounds the following day for 5 days. $45 gold. Blessing of the Monk for 5 days. Whatever room you end in, draft in the outer room the next day. Feels like there's a lot of rooms we're gonna have to do this with. All right, let's see what we can do with this. Our goal is to get to the antechamber, but I mean, there's got to be something new with every room in there, right? Do I remember Lady's Diary picture now? Yeah, I mean, the first thing we did today before you got here, Chopsy Doodle, was I stared at this going, what does this mean? And I spent multiple days opening just the bottom room of the antechamber and then opening all the rooms in the antechamber before going to the outer room. I was like, I don't know what to do here. And iWatchFTL says it's much more straightforward than that. And so I asked the question, well, how do I get antechamber here? So I asked the question earlier before you were here. Now I have the answer. So. Okay, let's go over here. All right, so I need to open up left, right, or bottom. I maybe should have... All right, we'll get to... Let's get to the foundation so we can open it that way unless we get throne room. But I do still need to have, have a good day where I get good items, right? Like get hammers, we can bash open things. Get running shoes so we don't run out of other things. 4 gems for fun. That's a pretty good deal, actually. Oh, it's the sale. That's right, we have a sale today. Buy all that. All right, we bought out the commissary. Well, we'll make them free if we get our, whatchamacallit. Can't think of what I'm trying to think of. Coat check. All right, this would be a good dead end room. Although I'd rather get free stuff from this room if I can. Oh, the flowers are because of the... Well, observatory is going to be awesome to roll now today. Okay, sweet. Keycard, I don't have to worry about security room anymore. Observatory is super OP, man. And it just got even more OP. Now we can protect ourselves from the lose half thing. Oh, I don't have the money for it because I spent all my money. Okay, whoops. I spent all my money on whatever. I guess sale doesn't work there. Alright, so I need to find a way to open the doors. So, Secret Garden, if we get Secret Garden key. Where else? Weight room. Would do it, but if I do it, I lose half my stuff. So... And if I had the night thing, I would have just done that because I could have protected myself from that. That sucks that I was 1 coin away from that. And I have no keys. Not a great start to our day for materials. Let's get keys. Have I powered the laundry before? Yes. Weren't you here, I watch FTL? It's the first time we swapped our allowance with our stars. So we could get crazy amounts of allowance if we wanted to. Which would be nice. To have so much money every day. Okay, so if I went for a green room... I don't have the broken lever. But if I go green room, we're fairly likely to hit... Oh, I was going to say courtyard, but actually we don't have the blessing with all the courtyards anymore. Hallway could be the one with all the doors that could have what we need. You're getting mine and Carnage's playthrough mixed up. You watch his VODs and then you watch me. That's funny. Okay, so this would make all those doors unlocked. I could just do hallway for the locked trunk and hope we get like secret garden key. Let's do foyer. That gets us to foundation, which could potentially, if we get foundation, get that other one. Bedroom. They don't want you to know this, Rand, but the Giga Broken Tech is the end of the day in the secret passage. What is the secret passage? Right. Oh, in this room? Okay. Well, I know you're just trolling, but... I mean, that could be cool. Key for each bedroom. No, let's make sure we're not dead ending yet. Broken lever. Now if we do get greenhouse, we can open the right door? Bottom door? I don't remember. Alright, let's make it free gems, I guess. Retrieve. Okay. So now we can do all the gem cost things. That's no big deal. Alright, so I need to... Let me go open the top door while I'm here, so I don't forget. We have much more important rooms to test. You do have quite a few you're curious about, like the entrance hall or the boiler room, just because you wonder what would happen. Yeah, I want to do that too. I want to check every interesting room. Spawning outside would be pretty awesome. Maybe tomorrow we'll spend some time doing that, because we have 5 days with this blessing, so... We could swap gems for keys if needed. True. Yay for bracelet. That was a good call. I watch FTL. I've gotten so much value out of this bracelet for taking the gem cost off of things. Do foundation for the lulz. Well, I mean, if have an elevator that goes down, I wonder what that would do. Alright, do I have enough information for any of these? I'm closest on Vera, I think. Because I have turtle travel, orange color. Although I don't know that I'm actually close, because the desert... And I'm not even sure about... No, I think I'm right about the color. I think orange is right. But that was based off the stamp color, and I'm a little unsure if I got the stamp color right. Because some of the stamps didn't feel like they matched the color of the flags. Please stop trying to spoil in my chat, Zakdog. I don't know why you're saying there's a spoiler. I'm trying to type it in chat. Yeah, nothing got hid. If you're gonna do any spoiler, please go to like Discord or something. He's testing if you can hide spoilers. Oh, well, I didn't hide whatever you were trying to do. You can just go to the Discord if you need to do spoiler stuff that you want to talk about. Alright, so I need to open a side room. It's my last key right now. Well, Rotunda is great for giving us rooms to go to. Litter boxes. I don't know what that's talking about. I get some keys from bedrooms. That would give me what? 2 keys? Vault will give me gold for days. What am I trying to find? I'm trying to find a room that will let me open the side rooms. The hallway would be the one that I think would be the best right now. Okay, that would dead end me. This actually is pretty good. I get enough money that I could go back to the armory for the protection from the red thing if I want. And you know what? I think I might do that. So if I get weight room, I want to draft it because that is four doors and it has an opening to get into antechambers. So I'm going to take the time. Get to armory. I think it's better if I go out the back. I'd say if you haven't beat the game, don't know what Rand has completed versus not completing his playthrough, and just stay silent. Yeah, we've had a lot of people accidentally spoil stuff, and asking a question like, have you found X, is a good way to spoil something, so it's best to maybe do... If you at another person in chat, I usually don't read those messages. So if you really, 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 really need to know the answer to a question, at somebody in chat, and I'll not read that. Because most of the people in chat, I think, will know what I have or haven't done. Damn, if I'd gone to 8, I would have the dining room available right now. Ugh, I should have done that. Oh well. At least my sneakers are procking, so that's cool. And all I need to do is camp out in there, so... Do I care about getting the torch? I don't think so. Could draft this room and see if I can get anything with steps here. Anything with steps? Get conference room if we like get secret garden so it spreads fruit. Could be very nice to concentrate that. You found that really annoying with Co's chat? Instead of asking how's he getting on with the 4 braziers, they'll ask, has he opened the elevator with the braziers yet? Like, bro, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we already did that. I'm hoping to get weight room. I think it's weight room. Yeah, weight room. And I have the shield to protect from it. And that'll open, and whichever side it opens up, I think it's the bottom. I hope it's the bottom. I can't remember, to be honest. Yeah, this is the right way. Because, yeah, if we just get weight room directly south of antechamber, I think that will just open it. And we'll be GG. I can do whatever I want the rest of the day before camping out there. Unless it's just locked because I have no effing keys. I should have done stuff down at the bottom where I could get keys. Now I'm just wasting steps. I might not get it today with this BS zero key fucking day right now. I need to get master key at some point and put that on my fuck my life. Put that in my coat check, man. God, that's some bullshit. I guess I gotta go around the front again. Jesus Christ. 3 rooms that are locked at level, what was that, 4 or higher? Well, I think I just get RNG F'd. Thanks, BS game. Appreciate it. What a waste of steps, man. What an effing waste of steps. I know, no keycard doors when I have the goddamn car key card as well. I need keys, not gems. If I go here, security level up, maybe I can hit keycard levels, keycard rooms instead, keycard doors, whatever the hell. I could get an experiment to maybe get me some keys. Hallway King and you never get screwed, at least in my experience. Hallway King. I have the one that unlocks all hallways, and I rolled 0 hallways since I got that Chopsdoodle, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. King power. Are you talking about something I've never gotten before? Are you talking about the chessboard king? I don't... Okay, nothing for keys. I don't know what you're talking about, I'm sorry. It's talking about the power of the king, not the power of the knight. Okay. I don't even remember what the power of the king is. Something about getting black rooms or something, right? Any of these gonna have keys? I only have freaking gems for days. No, I don't have shovel yet, right? You pick a color and it makes those rooms more common. Okay. Attic, here we go. Give me some damn keys, please. Yeah, please have some damn keys. Shovel. I guess I'll take compass. Debating if I wanted it or not. 2 keys. Okay, and a chance to bypass keys. Alright, that should help us out a lot. Makes those rooms extremely common. Okay. Well, I'll have to try that sometime. I've been liking the armory, but maybe I'm getting to the point where I need to try to swap it. Alright, here's this. This should let me open up antechamber, I think. Now I'm just worried about running out of frickin' steps, though. Okay, it's the bottom one. Good. Alright. If you go Hall King, you're basically guaranteed a foyer as well as a Great Hall. Okay. Alright, now the question is, do I have enough steps to try to draft straight upwards, or should I just go out again? I've been going out a lot. I kind of want to try to beeline it up there. If I can. Oh yeah, we have the allowance raise thing, yeah. Any security card door I want to open, it gives me allowance upgrade. I don't really need gems. First lockpick fail. My lockpick skill upgrade. I'd never found the nurse's station for that one. As long as I can go straight up, I think I'll take it. Could you loop through the treasure room? Why would I want to? I guess I could, actually. I could, but it'll be the same number of steps as just going straight up, as long as we keep drawing the straight up. Office. Computer, do I care? No. Alright, now I think I am going to do that unless I want to reroll. Okay, we have the steps to do it. Let's just spread payroll. If only I could... Can't, like, move this door from this side, can you? No. You're right, I could loop through the treasure room. Sorry if I was dismissive when you said that. We are about to hit our 6th hour streaming, so my brain gets fried about this time. And I've been very salty today. It's been a pretty salty day of blueprints, I think. Okay. So, the question is, with 20 minutes left in stream, should I camp out in antechamber and start the new day now? Or is it going to be something that's going to take a lot of time that I should wait till tomorrow? Because if it's just a bunch of clues, I could maybe record those clues today and use them for tomorrow. But if it's something I'm going to be spending an hour in, I don't know that I got the time to do that today. I could look at it and not save. You can't stop in the middle of a day, Zach Dog. Just gotta open room 46 after drafting ante outside. I don't know that I can do that in 20 minutes. Just pull the lever. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna do it. We have 20 minutes. Did I get coat check? Alright, let me go put Emerald Bracelet back in before we camp out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we could do that. I don't want to feel like I need to speed run is the thing, but if we go a little late today, I guess that's okay. I'm not a big fan of going late because of all the other things I do, but if we need to go a little late today, it's not the end of the world. I'm just worried my fried brain will make me get frustrated as I'm trying to quickly get all the clues while trying to end on time. You think it's worth to get the info? Yeah, if it gets me something to work on tomorrow, I do like that. Because that's been my frustration today, is like not being sure what to work on. Alright, so Blessing of the Monk. Call it a day in a room. You will have the opportunity to draft that room from the grounds the following day. Let's do it. Call it. Okay. Let's see what happens here. East Wing Favored. East Facing Manor. Oh, that's weird. I don't know if I've gotten that one before. Alright. On day 58, first day we draft an inner room on the outside of the estate. It's the first time we've done this. Let's see what happens. You get a new clue. Oh god. Another book I have to read over and over even after I haven't even finished the other one. That would suck if it's another new clue. Alright, what do we got? An antechamber! Oh. I gotta go under... I gotta open that. Okay, that's what you're talking about. So I gotta go over there, hit that, then run back in there. Now I understand. Didn't quite understand when you said that earlier. Oh, read the note. Oops. Well, I'm gonna go pull the other lever first, I guess. And then I'll read the note. See if getting into room 46 this way does anything. Wish I could run faster. Then draft in the house till I find something else you want for tomorrow's outside room. Yeah. This is all a reference to the fact Monk is the best D&D class. Well, Shogi played Monk when we did our Baldur's Gate 3 run through, so he'll probably agree with you on that. Huh, that's weird. I'm pretty sure it's showing me the one in the house, not the one outside the house. I hope that worked. I don't know if that did anything. That'll be all I'll have to do for the day. Okay. Well, then I'll probably try to draft a bunch of tomorrow rooms so that we can just set up for tomorrow stream and whatever we're going to work towards. So it does do both? Okay, good. Because that was a little weird that it felt like it was not showing the one I already had gone into. Somebody said there was a mod, an ADHD mod that makes you run twice as fast. I feel like I might want to get that mod because, oh my god, it feels so slow running in this game. It's so slow. The side doors are empty just to save me time and headache. Okay, so if I open the side rooms in there, it doesn't get me anything. Good to know. Good to know. Thank you for saving me the brain power of having to think about that and wonder if I'm supposed to do something about that. There's a shrine in there. So close, yet so far away. Screw you too. What is this? Steady is the scepter, deadly is the stone, heavy is the crown, ready is the throne. No idea what that's telling me. probably there's probably like clues within clues within clues here. Blueprints, shrine, antechamber, note. Does this tell me something? I think this may be telling me what I need to take to the throne room. I need a crown, I need a stone, and I need a scepter. Is that what this is telling me? Well, I know what a crown is. I know where the throne is. What item have I got that could be considered a stone or a scepter? I don't know if I've seen those yet. I do know the stone. Deadly is the stone. Like a gem or something? Stones can be called gems, or gems could be... Look at the picture on the card. I can't see it very well. I read a book about it. Which book did I read? I read a book about the curse of the something. Curse of the black something. What is the name of that book called? Curse of the Black something. Have I got an item that's been that, though? I don't know about the scepter, though. Okay. Alright, well, I just want tomorrow rooms. The keys to start. Curse of the Black Bridge. Okay. What item have I seen that could be considered a black bridge? Kind of want to camp out in the observatory. What happened in the book? The kid met a guy riding a carriage. He stabbed the guy riding the carriage. He opened the chest and got a little statue. Wasn't it like a statue? And the statue cursed him to only go a couple steps before he died. Then gain. Okay, so it is going to keep track of that. Good to know. That's not the dead end one, right? The dead end one has two things next to it, doesn't it? This has to be 50, right? Yeah. That's good. I said enough. A statue. Have I seen a statue, a cursed statue thing? Not sure if I have. Do I want rare rooms? Man, what if I got throne room to spawn out there? That could be very interesting. If we got throne room to spawn outside. Okay, I don't have shovel. I have, just keep it in mind when I see it, I'll know. Oh, I'm trying to remember all the items I've gotten. I'll almost cut myself off with these dead ends, though. Okay, I don't think that's a black bridge. Every item I'm gonna look at. Yeah, give me conservatory, that's good. Chamber of Mirrors, I do want this to be more common, because I eventually want to do all 4 sides. I've never gotten in all 4 sides. I've gotten up above and gotten something up there, but... Courtyard, commonplace, one of my favorite ones. Casino... Just a place to spend money. I don't think I want casino to be common. Although it might be common today because we made rare more common today. I'm gonna make that actually more rare. I don't think there's a lot I need to do in the casino anymore. You know, 99% of people quit before winning big. You're not the first person to tell me that. I got a bunch of gems here. Olive mirrors useful to for double observatory. True, true. Wow, that would be crazy, double observatory. This will actually dead end us if I do it here, I think. What am I trying to do today? Just get tomorrow rooms, right? Because I'm going to camp out in like observatory or something. You got lucky with your mirrors and did get a second observatory. Nice. Secret is that when you win big, it does not cover what you already lost. Yeah. If I do study, I can use gems to reroll. Can already reroll with stars. Don't think I need that. Go items. I do want items, but I'm trying to figure out what item is the black stone. Heavy is the stone, or whatever it was. $11 minus 1 is 10. Times 10 is 100. Divided by 20 is 5. 2. Minus 10 is negative 8. Negative 8 times 12. What? Wait, the colors are wrong. Holy crap, they changed the colors on me. 2 times 10 is 20. Minus 12 is 8. Holy crap, I didn't know it could do that. It changed up the colors on me, you cheesy game. 11 times 3 is 33. Minus 13 is 20. Wow. They frickin' changed up on me, man. Rude. Yeah, check the colors. I'm still missing one thing, right? What that? Oh, I thought I saw it. I did see new things. Cursed coffers? No, I already got everything. Okay, I thought I was seeing something new there. Is there anything I need from the library? Gosh, I wonder if getting in the shop, camping out in the shop would get you more new books. Might use up all my keys, which would suck. Please don't be locked. Okay, good. Okay, throne room. All right, chat. I guess I gotta ask the question: is it worth me camping out in the throne room to get the throne room outside? My guess it's not worth until I figure out what items I need. It's not worth. Okay. It's fun. You don't have to get everything right the first time. I would prefer to, because there's a new game coming out soon in Monster Train that I'm maybe getting a little impatient. Oh, we got furnace. Well, red rooms galore, and I have no protection from red rooms. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, well, this one's actually a good red room. Classic archive draft, yeah. I still don't have shovel yet. Bunch of items. Let's see if I can figure out what item is considered a cursed statue. Oh! Alright, I need coat check. I want that every day. We also need planetarium. Give me that planetarium. How many more draft places do I have? 1, 2, 3. And then foundation if I can get a key card, which I do not have. Let's go greenhouse. I haven't been in the greenhouse since I opened this up, and it's just, yeah, like the back way there. Okay. Okay. Nice, we get shovel here. Beautiful. Alright, we have 2 goals for today. Coat check, planetarium. And then we just decide which room we want to find tomorrow. Or which room we want to be on the outside tomorrow. Man, is there any clues in here I need to look at? Let's see. Outer rooms behind a false wall. That was okay. I found that. That was the dynamite thing. Let's see. Okay, I don't know if there's anything else I'm learning from that. Okay, what am I looking for? Planetarium and coat check. I don't know if those require gems or not. Let me check. Coat check and planetarium. Coat check. No gems. Planetarium is... Where is it? Found. No gems. So they're both no gem rooms. Okay. Freaking archives and its annoying effect. Okay. You hate archives more than any other room? Eh. I think I hate weight room more than any other room because losing half my steps just sucks. I hate losing half my steps. It feels so punishing. It can't be remedied though. Archives can't. Well, they can both be defended against. Because you have shield, you have shelter. I mean, they're both red rooms that you can do things to counteract. But I guess you're saying you can get steps after you draft weight room or whatever. That's probably what you're saying. What am I hearing? There it is. Can't unarchive once after you do it, so you're screwed. Yeah, that might be true. Okay, still not the ones I'm looking for. Still haven't found what I'm looking for. This could be it, but I don't know. Let's go ahead and just spread the gold in case we need it. No, exit. Let's grab our gem. Office is 0303. Kind of trying to speed run the rest of the day, even though I'm digging up and doing all the things I'm hoping to get. Hoping to get those 2 rooms. Nothing new there. And do I have a way through keycard doors yet? I don't think I do. Okay, this is one half of it. If I get security room, I will. Oh man, how many more? Oh, I do have other places to draft, so okay. Let's go ahead and do that. That off, gym off. Garage on, okay. Alright, so we got key card over there that I can't do once I get security room. Which hopefully we will get. Did I dig in this room yet? I did not. Delicious turnip. If only I had some salt for the turnip. It'd be so delicious. Ah, crap. Okay. Is there anything down at the bottom? the draft from? Not really, so I gotta head back down to vestibule. I do have dining room right next to it. Okay, let's go around and down. So we hit dining room. Get our steps, then see if we can get whatchamacallit. Tomorrow room and observatory. At least one of them. If I can get at least one of them, not observatory. Planetarium. If I get at least one of them, I'll be happy. What item would be... So I haven't seen the scepter. What item would be the stone? Cursed statue? Am I right in calling the item from the story was a statue? Am I correct at least remembering that much? It was a statue, right? Shovel and metal detector do I want? Statue totem thingy. Okay. Statue totem thingy. An effigy. Alright. This is not one of those two. It's fine. Okay. Effigy totem of stone. What item have we got that's a stone effigy totem statue thingy? Carving idol. Oh crap, I maybe should have gone attic. Although if I would have dead-ended if I did attic there. What are the items in the Mantle of the Night room? There are a shield, a torch, and a mace. I think any of that would be it. And that open that door. We get our gem. Drawing room is 0415. You don't think I've looked at the item yet, but I have access to it? I mean, are there any luxury items I haven't bought yet? What is the item? Is it the thing I need the trophies for, maybe? What is that last item in the store? Let's do this. The gift shop. Here's the showroom. Let's look in the showroom, see if it's something I've seen in here. I don't think it's any of these. More likely to drop tomorrow rooms. I actually do want that right now. Okay, and I can't do the compass. All right. Doesn't seem like it's any of those. Blue tents. Okay, so I don't think it's blue tents, is it? Oh, man. All right, I'm gonna use my dice. I want to hit one of the planetarium. Okay, we'll call that good. I have a chance to keep my thing here. Telescope it. What do we got here? Frickin' Jupiter or something. Vea, dark shadow, starting to matter tomorrow. Each planetarium will contain one dirt pile. Okay. I looked at it briefly earlier this run, and a few runs ago I started it in the face and was like, okie dokie, bye. I stared it in the face. I mean, are we talking about the chest itself that's just sitting in the shrine? I can't pick that up, can I? That's what it is? I don't know what to do with that information. So I guess eventually I could maybe pick it up or interact with it or something. Maybe I have to find the key to open it. Okay. Alright, where do I want to call it a day? I could call it a day in the planetarium and have a planetarium tomorrow. That'd only be super useful if I had telescope. What did the hero of the story do with it? He opened it with... How did he open it? Did he pick the lock? Or did he bash it with something? Oh, I think I need to find a scepter and then bash it open. So I'm pretty sure he bashed it open with something. I wonder if Sledgehammer works on that. Alright, well, I think we're going to call it a day now. I bash other chests open all the time. I do, and I haven't tried the Sledgehammer on that yet, so maybe that does work. So the other side of the antechamber wasn't the real shrine. So it sounds like I need to get shrine, use the hammer to bash it open. I wonder, is steady as the scepter? I don't know. All right, let's do a to-do list. To-do list. So I still need to do the draft the tomb and do the dead ends thing. I haven't done that yet. I need to draft shrine, bash, cursed chest with hammer. Scepter is a hard part. That's probably going to take multiple days. What else do I need to do? What am I doing right now with the whole camping out in the room? What is the blessing of the monk doing for me? Should I put on my to-do list any specific rooms to make use of blessing of the monk, do we think? I can get ready for OKC game. Alright, we'll see you later, meow. Maybe just experiment with blessing of the monk. Experiment with blessing of the monk. What rooms do I think I should try? I mean, I think I should try throne room, but you said it wasn't worth doing yet. What rooms would be really interesting? Like conservatory. That would give me an extra rarity adjustment. I mean, entrance hall could be interesting. I wonder if I could get double allowance. What other rooms are rooms I'm looking for all the time? Workshop gives me an item, place to combine stuff. I had a previous hint on what room to do. When you tell me I have previous hints, if you don't tell me what that hint was, that doesn't do anything but frustrate me. Because I have 8 bajillion previous hints. What was the previous hint? Doesn't monk allow you to draw a room in the grounds? What the blessing of the monk does is wherever I call it a day in my house, I draft that outside. So the true treasure of the trove, thank you. So treasure trove, okay, which I didn't draft today. Thank you. I wasn't going to think of that unless you told me. Experiment with blessing of the monk, treasure trove. Yeah, treasure trove. Okay, I'll have to. Man, there's so much stuff. I can't. I never would have connected that if you didn't tell me. This game has too much stuff in it. There's too much stuff in this game. I'm going to camp out in... Where am I going to camp out in? I'm going to camp out in Conservatory. I swear this game is going to make my brain explode. It's so hard to keep track of everything. We're getting the deep end, yeah. What was this thing that I was thinking of? The blue tents, which we need more trophies for. Would I rather solve combinators in Factorio? Nah, not really. Alright, if I combine some items, hopefully I'll be more likely to keep something. So, what can I combine? I can do that one. I'm gonna do shovel and metal detector. I think I can only do one combine here. So it's either shovel detector or it's... lockpick plus metal detector. Which gives me what? Pick sound amplifier. That's good. Could save me keys potentially. No, I would not rather be working with spoilage or other stuff in Factorio, that's for sure. Okay, nothing else I can do here, right? No. Okay. All right, let's go camp out in whatever room I said. Conservatory. All right, my friends, I hope you all can help me remember tomorrow what I need to work on. Draft Tomb and get dead ends. Draft Shine, Shrine, and bash the Curse Chest with a hammer. Experiment with the Blessing of the Monk. We definitely need to do Treasure Trove. I still have 4 inner Sanctum rooms. I gotta find clues. I have no idea where the hell to look for those. Look through New Clue again for the archive admin password. And probably 20,000 other things I'm supposed to do. But my friends, hope you had a good time. We went about 6.5 hours today. No wonder my brain gets fried trying to do clues for that long. Hope you all had a good time. We'll do some more of this tomorrow. No Shogi stream tomorrow because he's got family dinner stuff and I have a gig tomorrow. Because I have a gig tomorrow, I'm going to have to end tomorrow a little early too. So as usual, thank you for all the help. If there's anybody new to the stream, hope you hit the follow, come join us again. Think of the bits, the follow, subs, give the subs, looking, hanging out. Helping me keep track of all this stuff because my God, it's a lot. So I will see you all tomorrow. Peace out, happy gaming. Have a great night. And happy gaming. Y'all rock. Later, my friends.